Welcome to the Hyperbaric Medicine Center. To introduce you to our program, we have invited a few patients who can testify to their own experiences with hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
I developed a blister. Kind of ached a little bit, but it wasn't anything unbearable, so I went on for a couple weeks, and then it got very unbearable. I couldn't put any pressure on any part of my foot, so I finally went to a doctor, and he immediately put me in Beaumont Hospital, and they did a surgery on me the next day. They actually had to remove part of my bone because the bone got soft from the infection, and Dr. Mark Herman, who did the surgery, recommended me to come here for evaluation. He kind of thought the procedure would help. So I came here and started the procedure almost immediately. And the difference showed up in like a week and a half. My wife, who was changing my dressing, and the people at Infectious Disease Center in Rochester Hills, I was going there daily, and they noticed the difference just after a week. So I'm a type 2 diabetic, I found out, and within 30 treatments, the foot had really improved, but they kept me in here for additional treatments, and I think it was 42 I went through, and my foot was healed, and it's just tremendous. I can't say enough about it. Between the infectious disease and the wonderful staff here, I'll tell you, it was just a tremendous turnaround and quick. So I'm healed 100%, you know, I'm back to work, and everything really worked out well for me. I couldn't have wished it to be better.
I suffered some radiation damage, which I had years ago and now has resurfaced. And going to my urologist, he highly recommended that I seek out the hyperbaric oxygen treatments for my condition. But it was a treatment that was very new to me, and a little bit apprehensive about, in fact, what it was going to do for my condition. The attendants that came in took so very good care of us, watched us every minute we were in there. Through and through, as I went through it all, I was very surprised. There was really nothing really much to it. I was surprised that all I had to do was go inside and sit down and relax. At first, I wasn't really seeing any response to my treatment, but as yourself and the doctors reassured myself that it takes some time. It's nothing that it's going to happen like in your first month of treatments. In my condition, for myself anyway, experience was shown that results came more towards the end of my treatments than at the beginnings. And that proved to be very true in my case.
I had a radiation treatment that I went through in 98, and it burned spots inside my bladder, and it created a bleeding problem, which was a daily occurrence. Every day it was bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. I had no relief at all, and until I came to the hyperbaric treatment, I found out that every day, every treatment I took, I saw improvement. I kept seeing improvement until it stopped.
I had an ulcer on the bottom of my foot, and it wasn't healing, and my doctor was treating it, and I was going to the wound clinic, and he suggested adding hyperbaric medicine to the care that I was already receiving. It seemed like all of a sudden it just took off, and 1 week it just closed up, and I was really happy. My doctor at the wound clinic was very happy, and the staff is great. You know, if you have any questions, you know, don't hesitate to ask, because everybody is so nice. They make you feel comfortable, and it's pretty good treatment. I would definitely do it again.
As you can see, the benefits of hyperbaric oxygen therapy can be dramatic. Receiving pure oxygen at high levels is proven to help heal wounds that won't heal on their own. We work closely with you and your physician to make sure you receive optimum care.